Hi Libra, welcome to your February reading. So, this is just going to be a general spread. Let's get into it. Let's see what the cards have to say. I've already spread them, I've already shuffled, just in an attempt to make things go smoother. The very first card that showed up for you guys is the center energy. It's the Magician. That connection, that channel between heaven and earth, or whatever you believe in, source and earth. It's this conduit, it's this channel. It's about manifesting what you want to materialize, but more importantly, it's saying that you have all the tools, all of the resources, all of the inner capabilities to really achieve it. I feel like, to get to the Magician, you really had to go through a lot. And it's telling me actually that you're at this turning point, you're at this pivot point where it's like you've gathered the resources, you've gathered the knowledge, there's some sort of accumulation, I feel, of knowledge, of life experiences, whatever. I'm specifically feeling in regards to your finances. So if you're hoping to improve these, I feel like this is the direction this year is going to take you. But I feel like it has a lot to do with like that inner it's like push within, like for some reason right now there's this something rising within you where it's saying, I want more, I need more. I feel like it's a self-actualization. It's more so the core of the message is I deserve more. And I remember a few readings ago you guys had these weird messages, and I swore they must have only applied to some of you, but it was about the inequality in your life. Looking at these central cards, the Magician clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, I really feel there's a turning point. The Wheel of Fortune is about the wheel of karma changing after some heavy lessons, after perhaps a period of lack, perhaps a period of not a lot going on, perhaps a period of, a lot of diligent work on your craft, whatever that is. It's going to be different for everybody to kind of get to this pinnacle where things are able to change. And your higher self position, it really wants you to know to not be tied to a particular, I feel like the energy of being flexible, being very malleable, very, very changeable, flexible in what you are receiving next, because it just feels so gosh darn good. I have two cards here of travel, actually three now, that I'm looking at things. So be receptive to the changes that come in. I feel like some of you could, first of all, be planning travel, but second of all, be thinking about movement in your life. I feel specifically in regards to your finances, wanting to make bigger moves. And I feel like the energy is getting ready to be more receptive to those changes. Like I feel like things are just going to start to fall into place with you. Because in your past, you have the Ten of Swords. So if you kind of get into this place of, should I, shouldn't I? Is it good for me? Isn't it good for me? I mean, that's the generic Libra stereotype, right? Of having difficulty making decisions. And to me, when I see the 10, the ending of that mental energy, it feels like it's just either this resignation, I can't push this anymore, I'm just going to allow, and that's when things open up. Or it's just an ending and deciding to go in a direction and not overthink it, because your crowning energy, the current near future energy, is actually movement. Movement in a direction that has passion tied to it, which is really positive. And again, I'm feeling it's something new, because again, I'm feeling this hint of drive behind it is the Seven of Pentacles that's showing up. It's like all of this work we've been doing, maybe it's been supporting others, maybe it's been, in the end though, I feel like it's actually um, energetically, I feel like it's your own buildup. It's your buildup of knowledge. It's still your pentacles. And when I see the Seven of Pentacles, it's like the card of planting the seeds. It's the farmer. He's waiting for his crop to harvest. Just because it's not ready doesn't mean it's not going to come. It comes, and it's definitely this turning point where I feel spring into summer, which we're about to go into, especially if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. But I feel the next significant seasonal change here, and this is what brings in something beautiful. But I feel, again, there's a level of, flexibility involved with this. I feel you're going to have to be really receptive to this. And I also feel like committing to moving forward, committing to decision making, because I see here in the position of power is the Chariot. So this is, of course, that man who is very confident. His stance is incredibly confident. He's moving away. His back is turned from everything he knows. He's willing to risk it all, because the Chariot's also about being so confident, because you know in your heart of hearts, in your soul of souls, that you are on your divinely guided path. And it's like nothing can deter you. So to me, looking at these cards, it's almost like this, again, stepping into power. I feel taking life into your hands, making destiny be your own. So if there have been in the past, things that have been this Ten of Swords, stabbing in the back, injustice, which is what happened in past reading for you guys, I feel like this is actually giving you the empowerment to overcome all odds. And it's saying what's happening right now is the Four of Swords. So this is the meditation card. This is the going within. I feel like this is deeply tied to the Magician. This is the manifester. This is the law of attraction. This is seeing it in your mind's eye before it's coming into fruition. So get a pen and paper, write it down. What direction do you want to go? And I want you to think big. I'm thinking this is not like a small micro change that happens this month. This is what sets the stage for this entire year. This feels really big to me. And again, the motivating factor is telling me that it is the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. It's like not enough money, not enough return on my investment, on my energy. That's your ultimate investment, your time. And it's saying the reason, additionally, on top of that, if you didn't even need another reason, it's saying, yeah, it's fulfilling, but it's like I've been here, I've done that, I know what that feels like. It's not my Ten of Cups. It's not the ultimate pinnacle of fulfillment. Otherwise, I wouldn't feel like this, or I wouldn't be looking for more. Again, I feel like something has come in to give you some sort of support, some sort of... maybe it's a person, maybe it's, I don't know what it is, a change in circumstances, maybe it's just a breeze of inspiration from spirit, feeling that spiritual support. But something here is driving you in this really positive direction. And it feels to me, the motivating factor is in injustice, I feel, and learning from it and not letting it. It's like this story of a warrior here. It's like you have a purpose here. I feel like that is undeniable. Let's get some cards. I want to kind of clarify this Eight of Cups. Why is this Eight of Cups is their outcome for Libra? Why is Libra's outcome the Eight of Cups? Yeah, because there's emotional dissatisfaction, Five of Cups. So we're looking back to the past, thinking about why this is unfulfilling to me. But it's saying as soon as we kind of take that step forward, what we are essentially doing, because Eight of Cups is about finding the other two cups. Here we are, Five of Cups with the Two of Cups right behind him. It's all about seeking that ultimate fulfillment within you. There it is. I feel like some of you, if you're already partnered, I feel like you have a really supportive partner. I think I said this last time, and if you are looking for somebody, this clearly is showing me that they come along this path as you are really emboldened to kind of embrace this chariot and moving forward on your path. It's like they enter. As you remember who you are and what you deserve, somebody else remembers the same thing. It's like law of attraction. It's like click. That's what I feel here. And then it leads to the Hierophant. So some of you can be, I mean, there could be an actual wedding in your future, or this is talking about next level of commitment. So if you have been looking for that person, again, with the Six of Cups, it feels long-term, soulmate-y type of energy, right? This is somebody that feels like a best friend, somebody that feels like love as well. You know, it's like that selfless love. It's really genuine. And this is all because I feel you've learned the heavier lessons in life. It's like you got a lot of them out of the way at first. And it's like, I feel like there's, again, remembering who I am, things click into place. And from there on out, I feel like things start to just move. Like it feels, it's not that we don't have any more lessons, but I feel like it's just an easier time in your life that you're moving into. It's not without a little bit of work. That's what I feel. Because after the Seven of Pentacles comes a lot of work. But I feel like it's going to pay off many, many times over. Yes, in money, but also in fulfillment. Beautiful reading, guys. Yeah, I absolutely... Look at this, Four of Wands. So another marriage card. Again, singles, if you are looking for love, I feel like it's moving through this month. I'm not feeling like they come in this month because it's more as I'm pulling cards out. And, you know, this month we do have Mercury retrograde. So I feel like that's not a loss if you're really hoping to find somebody this month, because, you know, if we all know about Mercury retrograde, it tends to bring in the past or that type of karmic-y energy, right? A review period where it's like, have you learned this or haven't you? So anyways, just keep that in mind. That's why I feel like I'm being pointed more towards March and spring into summer, right? That energy, which kind of comes right after March or at the end of it. Really beautiful reading, Libra. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did, or like, subscribe, whatever. And I'll leave my booking site below if you want to get a personal reading from me. They are quite affordable still this month. So yeah, I'll leave that there. Otherwise, talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.